Hi guys. So I wanted to get on here really quickly and make a video about my family. Um, a lot of people do not get to meet their great grandparents or something, and so I wanted to talk a little bit about a few of my great grandparents and a little bit about them and just kind of talking about me. So my name is Mackenzie, but I have Mackenzie Leela. So Leela was my great maybe grandmother's name on my mom's side. I never got to meet. I never met her. never got to. Yeah, I never met her. But she was a very beautiful person. I heard, and she was very kind, and a lot of people liked her, and my parents thought I was a beautiful baby, and I'm a beautiful person. So I feel pretty honored to get that name. And then one day, if I did have a kid or if I adopted or something, I really would want to name her Leela. I have Leela Nicole. I love that. So I have Mackenzie Leela Nicole. So I have two middle names. Nicole just goes with my name. I like it. But it is a dream of mine one day to give that name to a daughter of mine or something. Layla Nicole. Like, that is a beautiful name. So I really would want to, yeah, pass that name along. And I feel honored I have that name. So, yeah. And then, so yeah, Leela Nicole, and then my brother has a middle name Samuel. Our great great grandfather, I think on our mom's side as well. I think his name was Samuel. Yeah. He was a very smart person, very intelligent. I think he built his own farms. Like he was just very smart. And it's very perfect for my brother because my brother is very smart and intelligent, and he's just really gonna go far in life. Um, because he's just very intelligent and smart like that. And yeah. So I'm glad he has that name. And who knows, if I had a son one day, I might want to give my son that name, or like one of their middle names. Yeah. So yeah. And then I have my great grandmothers. So I have my mom's grandmother on my mom's side, Nana. I actually knew her when I was little. She died maybe when I was 10, maybe a little younger than that. I was young when she passed away, but I still remember the dress that I wore. It was like a black and white kind of dress. It was very pretty. Um, so I do remember that, and I remember I was very sad. I really liked her, and she really liked me. Like she's like, "Oh, whose cute little girl are you?" Like I'd go over and sit by her, and she really liked me, and I liked her, as a little girl. Um, she did have dementia though. I think, yeah, is that maybe? It's something like that where you just repeat things or you don't remember things as you get older. So she would always repeat herself, "Oh, whose cute little girl are you?" But it was cute. Um, I really liked her though. And then on my dad's side, my dad's grandmother, Grandma Jewel, she was my great grandmother as well. I also knew her. And oh, I loved her, and she loved me and my brother too. I mean, they both loved us, but yeah. So I have them. And um yeah. Uh yeah. And then I have a on my yeah, so my dad did remarry. My parents did split up. So my dad did remarry, and I have a stepmom. And so on my stepmom's side, I have her mother, and we call her Nana. And she has taken me and my brother in as her own grandkids. So we're not blood related at all. But like when somebody takes you in as like your own, like it makes you feel good. So I have a couple, I think, of other family members that we might not be blood related, but we're still family. And so I think that's just, family's not blood. Family can even be some of your best friends. Like, yeah. And then I have my grandmother and her twin. And I kind of wanted to show you guys. Um, a couple of pictures um, of some of my family. Um, so, hang on just a second. I'm trying to figure this out. Have a few pictures. I gotta scroll, so give me a second. No, that's not it. Where's the one? Okay. Have a few. Alright. So this is my grandmother. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alright. The girl that has like the. Hang on just a second. Okay, you see the big poofy hair? That's my grandmother, I think. And then the other lady in the picture, oh, that's Grandma Jill. I don't know why it's not gonna focus. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that's Grandma Jewel. And then those are all my grandmother's brothers. So she had a lot of brothers. Oh no, it's probably because the camera. I'm so sorry. And this is my grandmother and Grandma Jewel. Um, this is another one of my Grandma Jewel. Cute. And then this is one of my grandfather and my grandmother. This is my grandfather who passed away of COVID of last year. So actually though, my dad's um biological dad died when I was 1 years old. I never met him. He probably, I think, met me when I was first born, but you don't really remember much at that age. You don't remember anything. I don't think. No, not usually. But yeah, so he yeah, um, and I never met him. His name was Bobby. Him and my grandmother did divorce, and then my grandmother remarried. But this grandfather, the one who died from COVID, we called him Pa John. I knew him like my mom was literally pregnant with me at their wedding. Like I knew him from the day that I was born till about 20 when he passed away. So I've known him like all my life. My mom even knew him. I think they grew up together. Like it was kind of interesting. Like one of his daughters was my mom's best friend growing up. I mean, it's just kind of crazy. But yeah, so yeah, but he was a really good person. He's very missed. Um, but when my grandmother dies, so my granny, my dad's mom, she's gonna give me a ring that my grandfather Bobby, when he died when I was one, my biological grandfather, I'm gonna get a ring from her when she passes away that he gave her. So it'll be kind of interesting to kind of see that, and just have something from him because I never knew him, but I've heard things about him. So yeah, this is a picture of my grandmother and her twins. This is my mom's mom and her twin. This is the one who passed away this year. Um, Here's some more of family today, like present. It's my grandmother, the one with the white hair. That's her sister, so my aunt, great aunt, maybe, yeah. And then I don't know. I think that guy is maybe a cousin to them, or I don't really know who. Here's one. This is a good picture. This is of me and my grandmother hugging. Cute. And this is one of my grandmother and her twin and their younger brother. And they had a crow back then when they were growing up. And that was their pet crow. And that pet crow would follow them everywhere. Here's another one of my grandmother and her twin. It looks like they're at the beach. Cute pictures. This is one of me and my grandmother at my graduation. Very cute. I'm glad she got to come to that. Let me see. I don't know if I have any more, but we'll see. Um, no. If I have any more, I could probably show you. I'm gonna have like a lot of things posted. I think that might be it for now. But if I do have any more, find any more, I'll let y'all know. But I just want to share a little bit about my family, and I'm grateful for the great grandparents I got to know, and the the people that have passed on already, the people that I never got to meet. I'm grateful I've heard stories about them and just have gotten to know them in a way too. I've always kind of wanted to meet some of my family who passed, but I'm grateful to hear stories and hear things about them. So, and I'm grateful though I got to meet my great grandmothers because not a lot of people get to meet their great grandparents. Um, both of my great grandmothers on my mom's side and my dad's side. So, yeah, and a lot of my family is still like alive today. Like my grandmother's siblings are still, still, but yeah, it's kind of interesting because some people's grandparents die when they're younger, and it's just crazy to like that's heartbreaking. So I'm grateful that I get the time with my family that I get now because you never know when any of us are gonna die. So I'm just grateful for the time and the family that I do still have. So yeah, and I've been reconnecting with family online, Facebook. I have a couple of like cousins and aunts and just kind of family that never met, but being reconnected like that is pretty cool. I have like a couple of family members that are like blood that I haven't talked to in years or seen them in years, and just being reconnected like that, it's great for me. So I'm very happy about that because I miss talking to a lot of my family anyway. So yeah, it's just good to be reconnected. So, yeah. Alrighty, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you have not already. Always keep your head up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And if I find any more pictures of my family, I'll let you guys know. Bye. And I definitely want to see if I can find any of my Nana. Yeah, my grandmother's mother, so my mom's grandmother. I want to see if I can find any pictures of her. Um, and my grandmother has a ton of pictures of her at her house, so I can see if I can if I go visit, sometime, I can try to see if I can find that. But yeah, all right. Bye, guys.